菲利巴，传说中的超正妹玛格丽特。Hello， 一生就刚被来硬的过那。
How are you feeling?
Better, I thank you. If you'd not arrived in time, things might have ended considerably worse. I am your debtor.
Thank Yennefer. It was her. Thought Margarita Loantil would be among the last to get nabbed by witch hunters.
Were it dependent solely on me, of course I would have. But you forget I had my students to consider. I knew the hunters would eventually reach Aretusa. It was but a matter of time. So when I heard Triss was organizing escapes to Kovir, I saw no reason to hesitate. I gathered my novices and we rode here to Novigrad. Sadly, we were caught and thrown in Dayra before.
See any other sorceresses in there with you?
Because they've already been executed. Burned, alive, one after the other. The most talented girls in the north. Radovid was saving me for last.
If you're here, what's become of Aretusa?
The day I arrived in Novigrad, I received a message from Viruta Hecate. A short, curt note.
No reaction from the council? The conclave?
Do you jest? They asked Radovid to intervene, just after he'd appointed them.
Farewell, Rita.
我该说，好吧，当事人都不在，等他们来再说。
Well, what is it?
No need to thank me, Philippa. Always glad to save your ass. Welcome.
You stood to gain. That is why you saved me.
Way back when, did you really send assassins after Dijkstra?
You believe I... Do you not remember we were once lovers?
Maybe it's just me, but I think you consider that in itself to be reason enough. Actually, I've long wondered why you parted, quarreled even.
You see, Geralt, there are those who keep politics separate from their private lives, and those who do not.
Which one was Dijkstra?
The more boring of the two.
Farewell.
Geralt.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
大发慈悲。
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one. Let's get this over with.
既然你诚心诚意的问了，我就大发慈悲的告诉你，猫欸，
You wish to speak?
我刚刚去办眼镜的时候，隔壁有一间，
Geralt stays or we both
有一间卖衣服的人，然后他店猫站在门口，
eventually.
在那边梳毛，超可爱的。
So long as he does not interrupt.
I won't, until Ciri decides otherwise.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavour, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet. You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall,
Yeah.
but magic endures.
猫都会这样。
Realize, please, that
够
you
粘
were
人的
made
猫了。
for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalok for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him. I don't
这样
trust
撞。
you. That doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
还要你摸
Sages
它。
invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalok, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalach awaits down at the port.
他为什么知道西里在看他啦？你不是瞎子吗？
So?
I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
跑来要饭吃。奴才，为什么我的碗是空的？
I could use a little rest myself.
Good idea. Get some sleep. Geralt? Geralt, wake up.
What? Yen? Something wrong?
Wake up. Sit with us a while.
Triss? You here too?
修罗场吗？应该没那么早啊。
We need to tell you something.
Something's not right. What are you up to?
Don't be nervous. Yen and I, well, we talked and concluded.
That we've wasted much too much time fighting over you.
Meanwhile, we'll probably soon face the Wild Hunt. Most likely battle Aradin himself, and who knows what could happen.
So, we decided we must try to make the most of the time we have left. Together.
Together. Go on.
We've always loved each other. You're in love with us.
There's no point in fighting it. We must enjoy what we have.
So, we've prepared something special.
Come by the Kingfisher this evening.
Bring wine. Lots of wine.
See you later, love.
好戏要上
I
场。
can't wait.
笑了？没有。
This'll be interesting.
三人探狗。话说我今天去修眼，想说先问他有没有办法修。他说眼镜修理要400，因为我这是太框的。他说那个汉他们没办法要送工厂。为什么这么贵？先记录。铁王子，巴尔德三手。 ，Hello， 走错间了。
The accused sorceress.
Back again, Rivian Trap.
嗯，
Richard.
数着啊。
I suppose we are all Romanians now.
还是在楼上。
I suppose there is no more.
哦，动作没出来。笑的跟什么似的？ 嘴角挂着银线。
I'd lost hope that you'd appear.
We couldn't wait for you to show.
你那个项链怎么回事啊？那项链根本是凶器。这项链怎么回事啦？你妈这个时候给我破土！靠北啊！ 那项链真的根本凶器。
What about me? Don't I get any?
You just got exactly what you deserve.
Hey, this isn't funny. Come back. Triss, Yen.
修罗场。 隔天早上，
Ah, well, well. Ladies did quite a number on you.
You know about this?
No, they didn't tell me till this morning. A shame, really, because it looks like you had a roaring good time.
Dandelion.
All right. Sorry. Don't often see you like this. Couldn't resist. So, how do you feel? A bit numb, I bet.
Triss and Yen. Where are they? Got something to say to them.
Oh, Geralt. How little you know about women. Did you really think you could have them both? You have a great deal to learn. Glad to give you some advice if you want.
Think I'll pass.
自手炮报应。
I'm going to the port. We should already be on our way to Skellige.
Well, take care of yourself, friend. And you're not sore about my teasing, are you?
No, I'm not. So long, Dandelion.
By order of the Hierarch, there's a mage.
哈达还没出现。Uni 有在吗？ 说谢谢你们嘛。还有刚刚一时冲动，就买了一副不算便宜的眼镜。
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
眼镜
I
啊，
hope we can trust you.
You can.
What a fringilla.
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
把给啊，
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
等我一下哈。刚刚收到一个，今天去德州的时候啊，老板给了我一个东西，还蛮有趣的。应该说他跟我推荐了一个游戏。然后他们有特价的序号，我是觉得还蛮有趣的，有兴趣的人可以，因为也不贵，然后刚好他们在促销，350。还没啦。
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor would go in for a deal like that.
是啊，
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
刚好德州他们可以弄到特价序号，所以
Bit about
才
Frangilla.
350，想
What
说
was
便宜
that?
那么多。
Triss told me you couldn't
像
contact
然后我看他玩了一下，
Perhaps
蛮有
because
趣
she
的。
sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Whoa, looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
我就在那边看他玩了一下，也有中文版
You。were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchor's away.
可以接下来列入实况内容之一，也有 Vita 版，所以也可以用 Vita 版。所以我现在顺便拿 Vita 来下载一下。哎，Vita。KJ，好久没出现了 KJ。 笑这么开心。奇怪，我要下载哪一个？
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends. Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
逼他要怎么下载？找到了，下载。我猜应该会说我容量不足吧。KJ 去哪里忙啊？超久没看到你出现，生意做很大哦。
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
游戏看个什么好呢？把这个砍掉。10MP， 1G。奇怪，也没什么游戏，为什么容量那么小？真是的。好了，把欧斯达砍掉。
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the ML. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes.
Vita 要是可以换硬碟2T 的，我也很高兴。
Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
甲板下呕吐。
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Krach's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better
你
chance.
不是要好好跟这两个人聊一下吗？
Once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised.
我是1000型。 最早买的。
I'm off.
Good luck.
是说又有一个新的 DLC 是西里的衣服，可是看起来真的不怎么样。布拉崩不知道跟布拉崩还蛮大的耶，2G 多。我把它按暂停了，反正没有要玩。占空间。
Grand those swords, but I prefer me. Wolf, did you see? Black dogs in their rickety tubs. Bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. And on Crate and the throne remain. The druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit...
为什么？可是1000型问题也很多啊，比如说我想要买一些配件，现在都没有1000型的配件。1500。
Killing that vermin.
摇铃铛相关会比较好搜寻吗？1500，他是把船停到哪里去了？停这么远干嘛？结果今天打 Uni 战，昨天是 Uni 说要一次买比较好一点的眼镜吗？还是他打奖？说建议买变色片的。我是不常换眼镜的，我现在这副眼镜也戴差不多5年了吧，好像不止，反正戴超久，我也忘戴多久，反正就戴很久。
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner write the rights of bleeding Moorhawk than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here is my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to
你不是
take
去
it.
吃饭的吗？吃这么快？新的这把剑其实还蛮不错帅。这死了。你还要送给我摆。 开啊，德鲁伊！干，差点被他害死。
Come, we should not stay here.
什么能力跟着调整？我现在没有空。蠢真的是，还没死啊！德鲁伊一直把法杖变不见。你又重玩了。
Move. That's enough. Wait. This one's really funny.
Come, we should not stay here. Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me.
The blood of Crach's blood sits upon the...
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Crach sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugas.
Ha! An agreement? Only Crach believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugas' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
How's Sarah's handling things?
As the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugas excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Crach's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urber's first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You'll become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
800.
Winds howling.
他最近很爱讲这句话。诶，传送点。
You look at device.
不卖血瓶，一血换血是什么鬼？不是在附近吗？哦，
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind.
黑色太阳是不跟。
Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others. Ha! Can tell by your mug I was right. To think, didn't take you for a looter at first.
I just want to look around the cavern. Research.
Research?
Writing a historical treatise on the Enshe Elves, under Ermien's tutelage.
Ermien? Man never cared a whit about the elves of the mountains. I've seen through you, you can write it.
看，这样就没了。都是。
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
刚刚讲过一次，再讲一次，谢谢你哦。害我今天一直冲动，花了不少钱要买眼镜，只不过还要等到礼拜五才拿到，就是。 而且现在眼镜技术真的，现在眼镜跟以前的眼镜差好多，还没拿到啊，要礼拜五。脱口而出7000对吧？什么意思？我刚刚没有。
Not now.
不止啊。
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet.
Fleet? By Mike. Been waiting.
Let's walk. Heard of. Avon.
What?
I. Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cabin.
像我的眼镜上面，现在的眼镜的鼻垫是那种椭圆形的，然后
gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet.
然后
Prime idea.
那个上面有塑胶垫的，就塑胶垫，然后
Gladly, gladly. So
其实上面有，其实我的眼镜上面有那个针孔摄影机，没有啦，开玩笑，就是那个
So long.
现在以前的笔电不都是金属的，然后上面再套个塑胶，然后上面还要有螺丝。然后那个鼻垫和耳朵上面都是塑胶，用久都会，塑胶用久都会那种，那个要怎么讲？有点脆化那种感觉。是啊，变色片。给他beam，怎么可能啊？他也不是冲眼睛。然后现在变成他就是要怎么讲啊？我不知道怎么形容笔电就是它就是一根，就一根，然后上面再套一个细。现在好像鼻垫和那个耳朵上面耳朵那块要叫什么？都是那个叫什么细胶然后整只眼镜上面没有用到螺丝，这样，然后一体成型。前面是一体成型啊，后面还是可以弯。我不应该先转过来，可以，算了，都走过来了，我先补一下药。
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must...
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, at one point he wished to teleport there.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you
说不定人家是小本本放在那里，看看哈达对我们做什么。
So what? Wanna just sneak in and
害我第一时间就想到小本本，
Coming with?
形容它好普通。对不起啊，可能是我以前用的太差了。
Where is it?
没有，我现在这副眼镜都5年前的眼镜，你想想看5年前你的眼镜长什么样子？
Just found out the sunstones on Hard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get
眼睛都被挖出来还可以恢复。
Did I?
这年头术士都有够任性。
Come, Ciri.
然后全部都传送走，然后剩下杰洛特一个人，超可怜的杰洛特。你国中也才几年前。但是现在镜框真的都越来越贵了，所以我不知道是不是因为有点年纪了，买的时候也觉得啊，就还好啦，对。国中还没过期的时候，7、8年。你国中的时候，老子都大学。想一想，干，老了。干旁边这2只一整个就很不妙。 国中的时候还没有坏掉。
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
可是西里可以放法术。
Any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
You've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try. Yata Ligen!
I'll take care of it.
被打这样我还是没感觉。哎，我们来找看看阿瓦拉克的小本本放在哪里。
That proves nothing.
我是说日记之类的。
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure, Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities.
Very funny.
我觉得应该是他们去找盖尔的时候有提过一个人名，应该是西里的祖母或曾祖母之类的。毕竟经理年纪那么大。
It seems someone was literally just here.
Avallac'h's on the ship. We know that.
What if he's not?
Stop. A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena. Aha, what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. You've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth. Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
所以其实不是阿瓦拉克，我觉得。阿瓦拉克金屋藏娇，养了个小三在这子。
Yen.
哇，这是谁啊？西里的族谱吗？
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the elder blood from Laura Doran.
他有可能画的就是劳拉。
You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. Aye, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avallac'h has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Lara's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
Có人呢。小老婆出现了。
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You? I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avallac'h you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on you. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shed Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
这女的好靠背啊。
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that, it's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avallac'h will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Avallac'h means that much to you.
What's that got to do with anything? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
教坏小孩子。叶奈法就在旁边看。
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
他剑就不要了。脸，他偷偷画他的脸是不是？他偷偷画，叶奈法刚刚偷偷画他的脸吗？小朋友哎，几岁了？都100多岁的人了，偷画人家的脸。
Perhaps this was not a good idea after all.
前面皮带怎样？
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjord. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You're sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
左前方
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to
有什么特别
Hindersfjord?
的吗？
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
See you.
我觉得没什么特别的啊，是我的思想没有到哈达的程度吗？我需要先降低自己的到
Let's look around.
看
Should be a relatively fresh
到
grave
哈达
mound.
的
Thank you for coming.
思想的程
I
度。
detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by...
所以到底看成什么？还有为什么西里要突然穿上那个是突然变冷了吗？还是怎样？
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves, well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
就是突然来了一次路抢镜头是怎样？
Back to the boat.
至少我不用自己跑。本来想说应该今天很快就会结束，结果他妈的1个小时，还有2个任务啊，还要去救那个那个女术士。 艾夫还是夫拉还是什么鬼的我忘记了。哦，我知道他打算讲什么。靠腰。 刚刚那个角度我才突然注意到，看看哈达对我们做了什么。我直接去枪鱼海岸再跑过去会比较快。我好糟糕嘞！是谁讲的？ 手机一直在等那9点，我猜是神魔之塔，果然是神魔之塔。干不是的，是我当天踢。我的地城守护者有白木偷袭我。 应该先记个录。 任督二脉。重点是，应该怎么讲？平常正常人，男人不会去看一个女生的那个位置啊，所以我第一时间才没注意到。诶啊，在这3只。都什么都？靠呀！任督二脉的督啊，并没有，都是你的错觉。看看哈达对网络做了什么。这样要怎么不被发现啊？上不了船啊。
An assassin! Let fly!
Did we hit him?
这样就被发现了。我什么都没做哎，还在水里就被发现。
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation.
你觉得现在谁比较？我们两个人靠那么近，谁比较容易？
I cannot afford to hurt you, and you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable but disposable.
你觉得我现在拿刀砍你，谁会
But
先
enough
死？
of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
So be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the
Go
agreement
lo,
I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard.
这是谁？我好像没遇过。
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
又要传送，又要传送，又是传送哦！杰洛特表示很传送。
Let's go.
这个又是谁呀？这个女的我怎么没印象？二三代都没出现过。还有我讲话中间有个顿点，那是一种讲话的一种技巧，强调的语法。我是要强调某些事情。
Where's Yennefer?
She'll be here soon, and she's sure to want to talk to you.
Yes, Geralt?
Back there at the Kingfisher.
Oh, you really want to talk about it? Maybe I should get Yennefer. Wouldn't want her to miss any of this.
No, you're right. Bad idea.
干嘛这样？精灵废墟找废。哦。今天玩不玩都玩了。超远的，这要怎么走？要坐船吗？绕过去。那就坐船吧。靠背，为什么你要跳水姿势跳到船上？靠背啊，怎么那么蠢？有点想睡。虽然有问号，可是我懒。怎么那么远啊？靠，要绕一大圈呢。船不能再快一点。坐船这么无聊，他们应该要做一些特效、一些效果，比如说唱个船歌之类的。战略。 那什么歌啊？好歌。什么特别节目？你说这一个吗？37哦。终于到了，干超远。我们两个独处
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
没有什么。看起来什么都没有，又是妖脸，烦死了。23级。
Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damn thing. But word is, it looked that tasteful. What did she just say? Damn it. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't hurt him.
Hmm. So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
ready. Let's go.
完全没有感觉。 他为什么故意这种事？
There are times Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
奈福德西，烂死。
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a 5,
五人行拿加西里吗？你居然把西里算进去？杰洛特，你这个丧心病狂的家伙！
What now?
为什么我一直觉得隔壁这家伙才是恶魔猎？恶魔猎。
See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment.
你还没准备好啊
Fresh out of change.
Oh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is fearless.
啊，这边的人好像都没什么玩
You literally
WOW。
need nothing.
等一下，那个菲利巴就会拿2把弯刀出来的。哦 ，HSU 有玩过哦。
There you are.
我觉得超像的啊。
Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important?
看重前戏。
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
You ought to talk to Yennefer.
Yennefer's always walked her own path.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice.
This deal with Emir. It's sorcerer's
他最近做炉石
Pick
啊
someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. So, onward.
真的超像，那个脸超像。
Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No. My medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma!
他刚刚是放了气功炮。
That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
又是这种遗迹老梗。为什么不管什么游戏遇到遗迹都一定要来这样，一定要来个镜子？这是什么？我要怎么上去？一定要绕。所以呢？该不会只是要反过来这么简单？真是空虚。这边显示有个东西，可是我什么都没看到。他还在楼上。
Last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We have a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Serious safety.
哪来的方便小法？我刚刚一直在想说，菲利巴身上会发光，我以为他放了什么法术。结果他妈竟然是胸口挂了一个蜡烛。未来。
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the Hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
Triss might object.
Ah, yes. So give Yennefer some friendly advice, would you? She'll listen to you.
You want to take Yen's place at Amir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go.
还是能飞走啊，靠飞，硬要飞走，就不怕等一下又被变成，等一下又被镣铐铐住之类变不。魔药是干什么？应该是别的任务。看，怎么那么远？啊，是消耗物品。妈，超远的，怎么回事啊？哎呦，一堆箱子。有传送点吗？居然没有。好吧，附近有个罗尼，左边有个问号，好，上去看一下。我觉得上不去，居然可以。然后什么都没有啊，沿路滑下去。就不要那么蠢嘛，杰洛特。 我们跑那么远。9:41嘞，今天跑不好的玩。其实我今天本来去办眼镜的时候，想说办个2-3千块就好。啊，然后后来想说，问问看个蓝光，再来一个变色片，再来一个。镜控我都是选钛的啦，这没什么好选的。然后再来一个那个抗 UV， 然后莫名其妙就7000。
Boring as fucking.
We looked around your laboratory.
I never doubted you would. Why did you? You might have just asked.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the Elder Blood gene, unlike.
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Earth. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware Ciri is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed with her.
I'm obsessed.
Yes, Geralt?
又有错字。
Once we use the Sunstone, I doubt he'll think the elves of the...
We can alter the signal emitted by the... It's not the only artifact.
There are others.
The Sunstone was the easy...
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible.
Margarita.
Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her.
First of all, I did not imprison her.
Yeah, sure.
Because she is a Dane. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the elf. Admittedly, our motives differ.
我去上个厕所。只是说真的，今天让我觉得最有趣的是那个女店员。
Tell me something more about Caranthir.
那个接待我的女店员。
I reared him.
她那个假睫毛。
No,
如果她戴眼镜，应该可以直接捅到眼睛上面去。
For centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting a golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing
画着优美风景中发现的独角兽
gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers, and then you murder us without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves?
超
or dwarves?
超明显。然后我怀疑他完全没有剪。
Simply because we both
然后还
firmly
涂
believe
睫毛
others
油
are inferior.
From the look of things, pretty soon
所以
Ciri
我说
won't need your help anymore.
我常常都这样觉得，南部女生很多时候，
She'll do whatever she wants.
像我这以前工作的地点，还有今天看到这个假睫毛都不剪的，到底怎么回事？
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many
什么
things.
东西是假的？睫毛是假的
Fortunately, they're
吗
no longer？
都已经叫假睫毛，
Your
但是假。
experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
要看
I
等级
pursued
吧。
those studies to protect Ciri, to protect Lara Doran's blood. in whomever's veins it courses.
Ran into someone at your lab.
Did you know?
A she-elf. Clean.
Not at all. You don't really expect me to confess my feelings to you, do you?
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift.
Won't keep Eridan.
It seems we've everything.
I'm ready.
In that case.
假睫毛就是要假才叫假睫毛啊，是不是啊？你说，再假一点啊！现在还有人记得这个梗吗？人是假的是怎样？那也太厉害了！ 说不定那张脸是假的之类的，这样也做得太失败了吧？
You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
That's nice of you.
剩10分钟，我来得及吗？
You were about to explain your plan.
It's simple, which does not mean it will be easy.
我觉得先记录，然后就先到这边吧。
If Caranthia
明天就可以看结
the
局
Naga
和
Fair
读
should
字
appear in
幕
the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
Like a general commanding troops from a hilltop? Gonna signal us by horn or use messengers?
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
我真的觉得他们选女宿舍是有挑过身材或脸之类的。明天就能开始，3天前没有那么久，没有可能好吗？因为3天前我没开台。
Cyril will wait at a safe distance from the Naga Fair.
又来了，他又要不爽了。
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Don't have the right to order her around.
Amusing. Jirel said the same thing, much higher volume. I do, in fact, have this right. For only I know how to activate the Sunstone, which I shall do on my terms or not at all.
没有好吗？2天前没开台，礼拜1讲过一次，礼拜5讲过一次。2天前是礼拜6没有讲。
Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
实际上，我觉得我妈也超靠北。
Oh yes, the elder blood can be fiery.
Telling Ciri she can't do something is counterproductive. Speaking from experience there.
像今天，
Ultimately, she does what she wants.
因为我去配眼镜，我就自己买了晚餐，买卤味回来。
Never mind.
然后前几天我买了麦当劳，被我妈看到，然后我妈就今天我买了卤味回来，我妈这样说：“我以为你又要买麦当劳嘞，你每天都在吃麦当劳是怎样？”我现在想，干，我这个月才第2次吃麦当劳，你就每个月每天都在吃麦当劳。 其中一菜是早餐，好吗
No time to lose. Sooner we get.
Follow me.
讲的好像我把麦当劳当主餐一样。诶，任务失败，应该会有一排任务失败冒出来，啊，直接就开始啊。
I give you my heart. What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Sirenad, Ada Eich Blame, Idame.
但我要带走你的头，看来是有点像那个海神和那个什么，和章鱼哥讲的话吗？没有，我妈只要没看到我就会说你整天都在打电动。我妈每天都这样讲，你整天都在打电动。我一整天都没用电脑，她还可以说你整天都在打电动。反正只要没看到我就在讲这句话，然后都会讲说你昨天熬夜是不是？他妈我昨天几点睡？昨天睡着的时候手机都忘了充电，早上起来剩下40%。要是我真的打整天，他根本看不到我，好吗？不要小看我。好了，时间差不多了。你他妈的还有
？Aizio, Galebuane.
看来我要在边上一路跑过去，老梗。干，要是我自己跳，一定摔死。
The Noggle Fair must be nearby.
最后大决战。
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee now.
Not this time.
No, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Silly.
Get out of my way.
Silly. The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his stuff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
跑不完的动画。 现在无法保存游戏怎么回事？哦，好痛！为什么无法保存游戏啊？还是可以直接关啊，它有自动存档。好了，反正今天就到这边结束了。反正我会按待机的，待机状态它也没什么差。那大家早点休息吧，拜拜。明天应该 maybe 可能或许 possible。可以看到结局。那今天就早点休息吧，大家拜拜。